First, I'd like to start by saying our praise to Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, by Shem Kadash, that were honors to the elders and the apostles that rule well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. As you can see, it says millions of chickens killed in Marion County, 5-alarm fire police. And then there's another article that says 1.3 million, Marion County. All right, so I'm going to press play on this clip and then add some precepts. Actually, I got another clip, but then I'm going to add some precepts.
Other news here this afternoon, a massive fire at a chicken farm in central Illinois. Firefighters working for more than 12 hours to put out the flames at the facility in Farina after a building caught fire Wednesday evening. St. Louis 11's Mallory Thomas tells us about the loss of more than 1 million chickens.
You can still see a little bit of smoke that is coming from back behind those buildings. The general manager of the farm telling us off camera that as many as 30 fire departments coming out here to put that fire out. He says this is an absolutely devastating loss for a family-owned farm. The pictures show flames and smoke that could be seen from miles away after a building caught fire at Farina Farms in central Illinois. Drone video shows the area almost 18 hours later of the building burned to the ground. The general manager of the farm telling us off camera 1.3 million chickens died in the fire. He says no employees were hurt, but says this is a significant loss for the family-owned business. The GM says farmers and volunteer firefighters from across the region brought in water trucks to help put the flames out. He says they're thankful for the help and that no one was hurt. In Marion County, Mallory Thomas, St. Louis 11 News.
Tonight, more than 1 million chickens are dead after an overnight fire in central Illinois.
This happened at Wabash Valley Produce's cage-free egg farm near Kinmundy, just south of Farina, Illinois, in Marion County, roughly an hour and a half east of St. Louis. 5 on your side's Holden Kerwicki reports.
In the small town of Farina, Illinois, agriculture is the biggest industry.
We are a working class area.
Since 1958, Farina has been home to Wabash Valley Produce, one of the largest producers of cage-free eggs in the country.
It's been the pillar of business in this community for a while.
However, Wednesday night, around 6:30, a fire broke out inside of a barn just south of town.
I was kind of in the field right behind it, and I could feel the heat from my truck.
According to Marion County Sheriff Kevin Cripps, more than 1 million chickens were killed during the fire, which sent smoke so high into the sky, it was captured on radar.
I'm over 15 miles away, and it was one of the weirdest things that I'd ever saw.
People were saying they could see it all the way at the Indiana border and all the way in Belleville, O'Fallon area. And then Salem was entirely covered. You couldn't see any sky.
Firefighters from at least 17 different departments responded to the fire, but they quickly ran into issues getting water to the rural area.
Local ag suppliers, they sprung into action and got some of their farmers and their own equipment to haul water to make sure that there was every resource that we could have there.
Though no one was hurt by the fire, State Representative Blaine Willauer and Dash Yarhouse, who used to work at the facility, say they can't imagine what the workers displaced by the fire are going through.
I just hope you guys get through this.
We'll be there for folks for sure. That's what we do around here, and we're working very hard to make sure that we get any roadblocks out of the way to get them up and going.
I reached out to the Illinois EPA to see if they had any concerns about that smoke, but at this time they have yet to respond to my request. The Illinois State Fire Marshals has multiple representatives at the scene, currently trying to determine the cause of that fire. Reporting in Farina, Illinois, Holden Kerwicki, 5 on your side.
5 on your side. This is Micah chapter 2, verse 1. Woe, meaning destruction, to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. Right, man? So this is this don't seem like a coincidence. Normally when things like this happen, it's done intentionally, and then Esau makes sure he puts it in the media because that's what he wants people to know, because they control the media. But this happened. This was the second time this happened. And the first time it happened, I think, either a week before. I'm going to get... Y'all right I'll be able to find that article. As a matter of fact, they say this one is the article right here. I'm going to have to, look into it. Because this happened before. This happened, as you can see, the days. 4 million. I think they said 5 total. You know, different news put different numbers and shit. Yep, in Iowa because of the bird flu. So this don't seem like it's a coincidence, man. You know, the elites, they got to bring in a new world order agenda, and all this is helping them do is bring about a famine, because you see all the fires and stuff going on. What else going on? Crops and shit dying because no water, and you know, things of that nature is happening in America, and shit just keep happening, man. So this is bringing in up the famine, you know. So, woe, I'm going to read it again. It's Micah chapter 2, verse 1. Woe meaning destruction to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hands. Right? Or hand. The elites have the power to bring these things to pass, man. Via their, you know, their money and stuff. Because they got to fulfill their agenda. But it's destruction unto them. They eventually going to get destroyed after captivity 4,000 years, man. The Edomite elites, man. As far as the rest of the elites, they're going to be tributaries unto Israel after 1,000 years. But during that 1,000-year process, they're going to be in captivity also, man. You know, so get another precept. Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 5, it says, Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine is lack of food, death and destruction. Second Ezra 15 and 49, I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence. Pestilence is disease, to waste thy houses with destruction and death. Right, so the Lord is the one that's got all these events and stuff happening. Ultimately, because Esau's agenda is to bring in a new world order, and the Lord's agenda through Esau is to bring in the kingdom of heaven. So Esau is just playing into the Lord's plans as being the devil, to which is going to get him destroyed, man. You know. I think I hit another one. You know what? And I'm going to go ahead and end it right there. Shalom.